Hi everyone. Today we're going to have a quick introduction to Photoshop. We're going to look at how to create a scene, and I've got three sample scenes here that we can think about. Scene number one: a cat is sitting on top of a car with red eyes and big sharp teeth. A man is being chased by an angry lion down a crowded street. A baby is sitting on top of a mountain touching the clouds. Very interesting. I'm going to choose this one. A cat is sitting on top of a car with red eyes and big sharp teeth. So let's go to Photoshop. I'm going to go to File, New, and I'm going to create an area where I can develop my picture. So I'm just going to go to Preset, International Paper, and I'm going to choose A4. Lots of options. I'm going to go for A4 paper. And here is my digital A4 paper. I'm going to do Control minus to zoom out and Control plus to zoom in. Okay. Now then, a cat is sitting on top of a car. Okay, so first of all, we need to get a cat. So let's open up a new tab in my browser, and I'm going to search for a cat, and let's see what we've got. A cat is sitting on top of a car. That's not bad. Now, one thing that you'll have to think about when choosing images is the image size. And this image has an image size of 620 pixels by 413 pixels. Now let's have a look at that. We're going to copy that image and we're going to paste it into Photoshop. I just did Control V, by the way. You can go to Edit, Paste, or the shortcut is Control V. Okay. Oh dear. We'll look at that in a minute. This tool here, the Selection tool, or the Move tool, will allow you to drag this around. And you can also see over here in your Layers palette, this is very important, by the way, in Photoshop, that this cat is on a layer called Layer 1. In fact, I'm going to double click on that and rename it Cat. This is my cat layer. Now I can make the cat bigger by doing Control T on my keyboard and making the cat bigger, and then Enter to accept the change. So there's my cat. Now the next thing I need is a car. So let's go back to the internet, to my browser, and we'll search for a car. I want it to be quite big. That's not bad. That's very big. 3,900. That's a big car. Probably a little bit too big. That's not bad. The angle is not good. Ooh, that's good. Let's have a look at this. Well, you can see here this bar is showing us that the image is loading. It's not loaded yet, and I don't want to copy it until it's loaded. So let's just wait for a moment and see if this is going to load. Dum 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 dum. Is it going to load? I'm not sure how quick my internet connection is today. Let's see. There you go, it's loaded. The bar has stopped. Copy that image back into Photoshop. Control V, Control T, and look, we have a new layer here with the car on it, and I'm going to rename that Car. So I have a car layer and I have a cat layer. Now let's go to the cat. Let's move the cat. Click on the cat and move the the cat. Move the... Oh, I don't want to move the car. I want to move the cat. Go away. Go away. I want to move the cat. Well, now the problem here is that I've selected the car layer. So when I click, I'm always going to move the car. To move the cat, select the cat layer, and then you can move the cat. Okay? I'm going to put the cat... Oh dear. The car, oh dear, let's just go back to the car layer. The car has got some white stuff here. I'm going to try and get rid of it. what I can do is use the eraser. There's the eraser. And we can just try and erase that white stuff around the top of the car. In fact, I'm just going to erase that aerial as well. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's move the cat down. Just going to do Control T, make that cat a little bit smaller. Oop, still got lots of white junk there. We'll do Enter. Okay. Now, what was the story again? A cat is sitting on top of a car with red eyes and big sharp teeth. We need some red eyes, don't we? How are we going to do some red eyes? Let's do Control plus, 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 plus. Look at those eyes. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to call it Eyes. And I'm going to use the paintbrush. I'm going to make it red. Nice deep red color. There's my paint. Ooh, the paintbrush is a bit big, isn't it? Oh dear, we don't want it like that, do we? And that's not red. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. That's better. Let's go to the flow. Ooh, look at that. Now, because I've put it onto an eyes layer, let's make the size of the brush smaller. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Just to make it really look like eyes, let's go to a black color and let's make the brush size a bit smaller. And I'm just doing Control C to undo. Just kind of redrawing the eyes. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? And then finally, we've got the cat, we've got the eyes, we've got the car. We now need the teeth. So let's go to back to the internet. I'm going to search for Dracula. Get some images. Can we get some Dracula teeth? Dracula teeth. Oh, look at that. Terrific. Those might do. This is going to look weird, isn't it? Anyway, let's copy that image. Control V. Control T. Well, let's zoom out. Control minus, minus, minus. Control. Oh dear! Look at all that white stuff around the teeth. Now, a trick in Photoshop to get rid of the white on an image is to go to the magic wand, click on the white, and press Delete on your keyboard. Ba-ding! And to get rid of this line, Control D, deselect. Brilliant. So there we go. Control T, make it smaller. Control plus to zoom in as best as we can. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Looks a bit weird, but don't worry. Weird is good. I'm just going to use the eraser. See if I can zoom in. Yep, I can still zoom in. Just going to make the razor a bit smaller. Just take away some of the edge of that. Just to erase the shape. Brilliant. Now notice that the teeth are on something called layer 1. That's the teeth. You can turn the layer on and off to see what's there. Just going to rename that teeth so I know what's happening. Brilliant. And there we have it. A cat sitting on a car with red eyes and big sharp teeth. So have a go. Mess around with Photoshop and see what you can do.